Hey guys, Mario here. I'm excited about this one, and I'm gonna do this video in parts and use the pause button in dual mode on my Samsung flip phone, which works great for video. I'm very excited what we're going to talk about here, what I'm going to start the unboxing and pre-review of the most expensive PhonoStage preamp I've ever had in my possession. That is a Queenway PH101 PhonoStage preamp at $2,300. Let's talk about the weight and everything, and I'm going to pull it out of the box right now. First of all, look at the size of the box. It's a PhonoStage. So wait a minute, what's going on? I mean, PhonoStage is, that big. Maybe if it's a bigger one, it's like this. No, something's going on. This is incredible. Total weight is 15 pounds or 20 pounds. Yeah, wow, this thing comes in two parts. Tilt the box on the side like this. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oops. Well, let me put it up like this. That thing is, wow. 4 to 6 inches of foam all the way around. Pulling this thing out. Okay. Whew. Wow. This is one piece. This is the separate power supply. Okay, I'm going to push it out of the bottom. Here we go. Wow. Wow. Whew. Wow, this thing is the size of a... What the heck? Here it is, power button on the front. This is the power supply. This alone, man, this thing weighs about 10 pounds. I guess this is just the power supply right here. Wow. That's huge. Yeah, and this is the main, comes with all the cables. And then the second piece, basically the same size as the first piece. Wow. Woo! This thing is the size of my full-size, this thing is the size of a full-size amplifier. Yeah, this is 35, 38, 40 inches across. Oh, I'm going to pull the bag off, so I'm going to show it to you, and then I'll stop the video here. There we go. Woo. Look at that. Wow. This is... Wow. Okay, now I understand. This is a no-holds-barred, full-blown PhonoStage with XLRs, RCAs. Wow. And a full complement of adjustability. There we go. Okay. Those two pieces together. Now we know what we're dealing with. Oh, this is going to be fun. I'll catch you in a minute. Yeah. Great. Catch you guys in a minute. Okay guys, Mario here. The review of a $2,300 PhonoStage like this is well worth one step at a time. I'm going to cover this in a lot of detail. We are starting with the back of the unit. I previously said by mistake 40 inches wide. I meant to say centimeters. This, the main unit, the control unit, is 40 centimeters wide. This is another 21 centimeters wide, the power supply. And what we're looking at first steps is connecting the control unit. The control unit is connected together by this 5-pin DIN cable, and then the power unit, the power supply, is connected to the power of the control unit with a 2-pin DIN connector. I'm going to start by comparing the moving magnet section. I don't have a moving coil cartridge on hand at the moment. So that's going to be my Nagalka MP110. I've got this thing set up right below the turntable, which is perfect, right next to the tube amplifier. That's convenient. And I'm going to be using a very high quality but not super expensive Audiophile RCA cables to connect. If you bought those cables back in America, they'd probably be 30 bucks. Okay? High quality, but not, like $500 connectors or anything like that. This unit will accept 2 inputs via RCA. That's two turntables with 2 ground inputs and a third XLR input. There's your RCA and your XLR outputs. And very interestingly, besides the ground screws, which are standard on every preamp, you've also got an additional circuitry in here called Earth SW with a toggle off-on switch for additional control of grounding and static electricity concerns. Okay, I'm going to put all these wires, I'm going to connect these wires here, then I'll flip the units around, and wow, I think it's huge. I did not expect this. Wow. So now you know what you're getting for 2,300 bucks. Okay, we'll see you in a bit when I turn the units around and we start working on them and using them. So gentlemen, in my first step of reviewing, and I'm going to spend a few days with this PhonoPreamp, let me explain my testing comparing to you. It's going to be very straightforward. You might even call it a little bit unfair. In the end, I need to find a moving coil cartridge to use to test that side of this phono stage. Now, I'm going to be comparing this phono stage. Here we are. There's the Amari turntable, the LP16, my love. And I'm starting by listening to the Amari standard PhonoPreamp. Recall from previous video, this PhonoPreamp, as I told you, sounds identically as good as a Fosi X5. And the Fosi X5, according to Harley Lovegrove, during one of his top 6 PhonoPreamp stage videos, was very surprised to find out that the Fosi X5 sounded every bit as good as many of the phono stages that he was listening to that were over $1,000, $2,500, $3,500. Now, a standard phono preamp like these don't have any adjustable features. You've got the choice between moving magnet and moving coil, but you cannot adjust gain or capacitance. On the Fosi X5, I believe you can adjust the gain. So I want to emphasize to you that this little preamp that comes with the Amari LP16 and all Amari turntables sounds identical in sound quality, every bit as good as a Fosi X5. That's my starting point for you. So our question becomes, of course, how much better will the Queenway PH101 sound with the same cartridge, which would be the Nagalka MP110, and ultimately for the second part of this review, when I acquire a moving coil cartridge to test that side of the PH and compare both of the phono preamps with a moving coil cartridge, where there'll be a lot more adjustability. Okay, so that's my testing procedure and review procedure that I'll be doing over the course of the next few days with the Amari LP16 turntable, all being driven by very sweet sounding, excellent Queenway AB1 EL84 tube amp into the very high resolution, wonderful sounding AV Play B65s. And that's it. All right, so take another last look at this beast. I'm going to start When I power this thing up, we're going to start pressing the buttons and seeing what options are available. And that's it for the explanation of the testing and the review procedure that I'll be doing here. Catch you later. Okay, guys, that's my wrap for this unboxing and preview video and preparation for the Queenway PH101. It's a beast. It's big. It's heavy. It's going to have a lot of functionality and options, which are going to apply mostly to moving coil cartridges. And I'm going to spend the next few days playing with it, checking it out, and then I'll be back to you with the full review. Hope you like the videos. Please do like and subscribe. Much appreciated.